this topic is off the chain. All right, ready to talk about relationship? I know many of us like to take control in our own relationship. ¿Están listos para hablar de lo que son las relaciones sentimentales? Well, yo entiendo que todos nosotros, de alguna manera u otra, nos gusta tener control de nuestras relaciones. And the reason why I'm putting this subject is because I had this friend of mine. She was telling me that she caught her boyfriend looking at other girls on social media. So, are you identifying yourself? Estoy hablando porque estaba hablando con una amiga mía que viene y me dice que encontró a su novio viendo otras muchachas en social media. Well, let me explain something to you guys. I mean, the way that I look at it is this. If you are crossing, if you're going to cross a street and, you know, with somebody and that other person hold your hand, but then you need that other person to hold your hand to cross the street, you know, let's say you're a little boy or something like that, or a little kid. Let's say you're a little kid and you have your mom to hold your hand because you're going to cross the street. So, estoy hablando que vamos a imaginarnos que ustedes son niños pequeños y que necesitan a su mamá o su papá o algún adulto para que los ayude a cruzar la carretera. Entonces le agarran la mano porque los va a ayudar a cruzar la carretera, right? So, when they hold your hand, they hold it but really, really tight. Even though you need it, even though, because you're a little kid and you know you need that person holding your hand to cross the street, you will feel uncomfortable. What will you do? You know, you're gonna try to get your hand out. You're gonna try to you know, pull your hand away because it's hurting you, right? So, aunque ustedes necesitan cruzar la carretera, estamos diciendo que son niños, ¿verdad? Y necesitan un adulto que los ayude a cruzar la carretera, pero cuando le agarran la mano sienten que les duele. So, entonces ustedes lo que hacen es que, o sea, como que tratan de zafarse de eso. And just like that is relationship. You know, you need that other person in order for you to have a relationship. Obviously, I mean, you're not gonna, I mean, you can have a relationship with yourself, yes, but if you having a relationship, you know, like your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, whatever you know what I mean. So anyways, you need that other person for you to have a relationship with somebody else. If you're sharing life with somebody else, then definitely you're not going to do it with yourself. You're sharing life together. So basically you need that other person. So just like that, it's like the adult in the story. You know, you're holding that other person. But if you hold it too tight, that other person is not going to feel comfortable and is going to try to get away. So si están con su pareja y entonces o sea, así mismo, como la historia que yo acabé de decir, es exactamente las relaciones. Ustedes necesitan la otra persona para poder tener una relación, pero la realidad es que esa otra persona, tú no eres dueño de esa otra persona. So, tú necesitas a esa persona para poder compartir lo que nosotros llamamos vida. So, tú decidiste estar con esa otra persona para compartir su vida juntos, pero si agarras a esa persona de una manera muy dura o si tratas de tener mucho control sobre la relación, esa otra persona va a tratar de zafarse. So, relationship, you cannot squeeze too much, meaning like you cannot have too much control of the relationship, but you can have a gentle, you know, holding hands, you know, in a gentle way. Is going to make that other person feel comfortable, and the other person is going to decide to stay with you longer. You know, when you have a relationship, you don't own the other person, even if you are married. That's not your property. That's basically, you guys just sat in front of a judge or in front of whatever. You just decided to share life together. So meaning that you guys are spending and enjoying life being together. But it's not like putting the pressure on that other person, saying that you have to share life with me, you know, and I'm gonna have so much control of you and all that. So, you know, what I'm trying to say, I'm not justifying the other person because that other person is looking at other girls on social media, because that is called respect. Yes, I totally get that. But what I'm trying to say is, like, sometimes people try to get so much control in their relationship, and they want to control the other person's behavior all the time. Oh, I don't want you going out with your friends, or I don't want you spending too much time in with your friends at the bar, or with your girls shopping, or whatever. Remember, a relationship is based on two people. So those two people are deciding to share and spend their time together. So that means that if you want that other person to feel comfortable with you, you got to be able to feel comfortable with that other person. And sometime by you telling them, oh, I don't want you to see that girl anymore, or delete the app, or whatever, you're just telling that person that you're not feeling comfortable with yourself, and you are scared that relationship is not healthy enough for it to keep going. So, cuando tú le estás diciendo a esa otra persona, o sea, no estoy justificando que la otra persona haya estado viendo mujeres en social media. Lo que estoy queriendo decir, porque eso se llama respeto, pero lo que quiero decir con esto es que cuando nosotros estamos en una relación, nosotros estamos en esa relación porque queremos, no porque la otra persona es nuestra propiedad, sino porque en algún momento dado nosotros hemos decidido compartir nuestra vida con esa otra persona. Por lo tanto, nosotros tenemos que buscar la manera de que la otra persona se sienta cómoda y que nosotros nos sintamos cómodos también. Las relaciones están basadas en dos personas, y las dos personas se tienen que sentir cómodas. Tener sobre control de la relación y decirle, oh, yo no quiero que tú salgas con tus amigos, yo no quiero que tú hagas esto, o borra la aplicación, o lo que sea. Básicamente tú lo que le estás diciendo a la otra persona, inconscientemente lo que le estás diciendo es, tú sabes que yo no me siento segura de que nuestra relación es lo suficientemente saludable para seguir hacia adelante. So basically, yes, you're telling that other person, hey, you know what? When you tell that other person, delete the app, or I don't want you to see girls on social media, or whatever, you're basically just telling the other person, you know what? I feel like this relationship is not healthy enough to keep going. So basically, you're not making the relationship stronger. You're basically weakening down the relationship, making it weak. So because that other person is thinking to themselves, oh, that other person is not feeling good enough for me. That means that I deserve something better. Or do you get my point? O sea, cuando tú estás con la otra persona y le estás diciendo básicamente, oh, no quiero que hagas esto, no quiero que hagas lo otro, lo que le estás diciendo es que, o sea, no crees en ti mismo como persona. Tú no crees que tú eres lo suficiente para brindar todo lo que se requiere para llevar esa relación hacia adelante, y más adelante esa relación, en vez de estarla fortaleciendo, lo que le estás haciendo es la estás debilitando. So, my advice to you, the person that is trying to have so much control of their relationship, it's to get something in your mind. Relationship is for you to spend time together, and relationship is based on two people. The more that you try to control the relationship, the less time that you're going to be spending the time with that other person. Remember, I don't want to say a percentage, but if I will have to say a percentage, I will say 85% of relationship are temporary, because most of the time a relationship can last 5, 10, 20 years, 40 years. I know many people that have been together for many years and then all of a sudden decide to get divorced. Or if you guys are living all your life like happily ever after, one person is gonna die before the other. So that means that relationships are always temporary. So you need to make that relationship as strong as possible. You got to be able to feel comfortable with yourself in order for you to make that other person feel comfortable with the relationship. A relationship is based on two people. You don't live for the other person doesn't live for you, but you guys have to feed the relationship itself like a tree, so eventually that relationship is going to grow so much that it can give you a shade to both of you, because it can grow, and you guys are building the relationship. It's not building the other person's goals, the other person point of view, whatever. The other person, you're not living for the other person. You basically are living to make that relationship stronger. So in order for you to do it, what you got to do, work on it. Work on making on feeling better with yourself, because if you know that you are good enough, then you don't need the other person's approval. So you don't need to be feeling less that the other person is looking on the phone. You know what I mean? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful day. Lo que le quiero decirle, básicamente, para decirle rapidito, que mira, esa relación tiene que ser como una semilla que ustedes la siembran y ustedes están trabajando para la relación. No enfocado en hacer a la otra persona feliz, no enfocado en hacerse ustedes solamente feliz, sino en buscar la manera de hacer esa relación lo más sólida posible. Y como ustedes hacen los dos, echándole un poquito de agua, a esa semilla, la semilla va creciendo, se convierte en un árbol. Y ese árbol en algún momento dado les va a dar sombra a los dos, porque va a haberse criado tan fuerte que los va a estar fortaleciendo. Una parábola ahí media eso, pero o sea, si me entienden, básicamente eso es lo que quiero decir. Cuando ustedes se sienten seguros de sí mismos y están seguros de lo que ustedes están aportando en la relación, sin importar lo que la otra persona está aportando, no te preocupes lo que ella aporta, tú preocúpate en lo que tú aportas a la relación. No es básicamente en hacer solamente lo que esa persona diga, ni lo que tú, pero en fortalecer esa relación, y te vas a dar cuenta que esa relación va a poder ser mucha más duradera que una relación en la cual tú estás tratando de controlar la otra persona, lo que la otra persona quiera hacer. Ok, so espero que disfruten este weekend y que pasen un wonderful day.